That's okay, I'll do my
Hey
intro and
guys!
outro separate.
As always, I'm Tempi, or should I say welcome ladies and gentlemen in the voice of Total Biscuit. I'm Tempi Crow, and I'm joined again with Smithy.
Hey there, everybody.
It's been a while, Smithy, it's been a while, right?
It has been a while, yeah.
Yeah, and it's, as always, we do have fun while casting. Hopefully this will be another amazing game, and we are following one of your friends, or one of your people from... Oh, we're following Scoundrel! Just noticed.
Yeah. That's who we're following. It's awesome who I know. I actually really need to rearrange my friends list. I've got like 60 odd friends now and all.
Yeah, so we are following Scoundrel, who is on Olaf on the blue team, as well as Outcast on Pantheon, Zagzag on UFO Corky, I like that skin, Imp Hunter on Shyvana, and Lay to Waste Katarina, a very appropriate name for playing Katarina. And on the red team, what do we have, Smitty?
Well, today we've got Lee Sin, Vayne, Kennen, Victor, and LeBlanc. Which it's already a weird game for me now because you've got like Victor, LeBlanc, and Kennen. We have 3 mid laners. We can do this.
I am actually wanting to know who is gonna support Corky.
I think the support's probably going to be Pantheon. Because he's very good at it, like you can jump in and stun someone up. Even though it is a short distance, sort of be like a meat shield.
I think it's gonna be Victor, Vayne bottom?
The madness!
Oh, this is... ladies and gentlemen, this is the 3rd time we are casting together and it's been all 3 games madness. Like, proper Summoner's Rift. I am not lying, and Smithy can confirm.
Indeedly doodly done. And I actually forgot to hit the record button for my fraps. Whoops.
That is fine. You will... You can still do it. So we are... Smithy, you will take the lead, or do you want me to just do my color casting now while you're sorting your...
No, I'm all good now.
Good.
I'm all good. It's just I've missed the first minute of the game for my channel, but it's all good. Nice bit of a blue, early invade here on the red from the blue team. Obviously looking to give that over to Shyvana. Obviously try and give her a bit of an edge.
Shyvana is that type of a jungler that thrives on getting that level 1 counter jungle in, because it gives her more power since she starts with the red buff. She can easily gank top lane because the top lane will usually be pushed either on the middle of it or slightly in favor of the blue side. So yeah, it's a really good position for Shyvana, and she's one of the rare champions that does it. The other one is of course Nunu, but he starts with the enemy blue buff, or just comes around, gnomes it and walks away.
Yeah, that tweak to his chomp has certainly changed his game up entirely. Shyvana now taking that red as Lee Sin just finally takes his blue. A little bit low on health for my personal taste. I like being quite healthy when I take a jungle camp.
Usually, yes, the bottom kind of sticks around a bit more, drops that blue buff way lower, and we have actually Pantheon in the middle.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, and sort of Katarina roaming between top and mid lanes. I don't think I can even carry on with this game. My mind is just gone. Oh, there we go. Katarina's going to teleport into the bot lane as Corky now roams down with that minion wave, so that was obviously the plan then. Corky was going to hang around for a couple of potions.
Ooh, first blood.
Yeah, sadly I missed that one. So that's LeBlanc getting a very nice lead advantage here as Lee Sin starts chasing down Shyvana. Obviously looking for a bit of revenge for that red buff. He will have it one way or the other, but nope. Shyvana's just going to walk behind her turret and get back into the safety of her base, leaving Lee Sin pretty much free roam with her jungle now.
Yep, she can easily go and get her red buff or help push the lane with LeBlanc in that middle. And LeBlanc is one of the champions that you rarely see, especially after her rework, since she dropped in power slightly, by a lot.
That's fine, you can still manage, you just got to manage those epic dupes. But anyway, Lee Sin now taking the blue team's red buff as Pantheon comes around. He notices something else, so does Corky. Corky actually sees Lee Sin, starts throwing out those odd couple of hits as the flash comes out from Lee Sin to get over the wall. Valkyrie from Corky to close the gap. Keeps firing off those shots. Will the Hex Tech shells be enough? Yes, they are. That true damage based on attack, helping out rather nicely, allowing Corki to secure that kill. And now if LeBlanc isn't careful, Pantheon might... No, Pantheon's just going to leave that one be. And you were right earlier, by the way, it is going to be a Vayne Victor bot lane.
To be honest, Season 3, I'm not surprised by any bonkers support players. Pantheon trading off with LeBlanc in the middle.
Yep, those LeBlanc clones just making his day an absolute misery. But also that Aegis passive that Pantheon has will be sort of enough to sort of counter it, because you can just sit there and absorb the occasional hit.
That's almost a dead Yordle on top as well.
Yeah, I was about to say, we're talking about so much about mid and bot lanes, we completely ignore the top lane as Ignite takes out on both sides, but Kennen is going to go down, and Olaf is actually going to enjoy that lesser health, taking use of that passive where the lower health he has, the faster he hits. Being the true berserker that he is. It's a shame they've updone the splash shot, but not the character model.
Yeah, I think it will be coming soon or something, or they just like it as the way he is now. Pantheon being perfectly safe from both Lee Sin and LeBlanc in the middle.
Yeah, this game's really settling into its nice little fun and groove. Victor throwing out lasers to try and catch out Katarina and Corki in the bot lane. But it seems like with Victor being a support, he hasn't gone with that gravity field.
True, he should have, because that is a nice slow and stun, and with laser he is keeping them at bay, but which is good because Vayne is in the lead of CS, which is surprising considering Corki's AoE potential.
Yeah, although Corki has got double buff now, so he can farm a bit more freely, as it were. And I'm just going to sort out my bars. I'm terribly sorry for all this. I've not been sleeping well lately. There have been a few game releases that have kind of done me over.
One of them, Terraria. I have it on Steam as well. I've been playing it yesterday and it's fun. It's so much fun.
I would invite you to play with my friends, but we kind of troll each other a wee bit. But anyway, meanwhile, back on the Summoner's Rift though, Vayne getting very low in comparison to Corki. That little bit of aggression coming out from Katarina and Corki, obviously proving to be enough to keep her away. A bouncing blade there from Katarina, even shumpoing in and doing the spin as well, but sadly it's just going to give Vayne a free kill, which is not really what you want to do.
No, she's sitting on 1300 gold, which means she can be easily, if she farms that well continues to farm that well under the turret, she can easily go back and buy Blige Waters off the bat, which is one of her favorite items.
Yeah, especially as it's very hefty lifesteal. Of course, it will build into Blade of the Rune King, which gives you attack speed. Brilliant for someone like Vayne. Corki, though, is being harassed away rather nicely. Pantheon again goes down in the mid lane to LeBlanc. That's the second one I've missed, sadly, but hey, there we go. That's what I get for looking at the wrong bit of the lane. As LeBlanc goes charging in with Lee Sin, the snare comes in. Will they have the damage necessary to lock out Shyvana? Probably not. The mark is there. Lee Sin, if he wants to, could do an insanely long flying kick, but nope, he chooses not to. Although that would be an awesome kill, thinking about it.
And we have a dead almost a dead Yordle again on that top lane.
Kennen literally going down to Olaf, who is actually now starting to get really tanky, looking to build that Phage.
I'm surprised Kennen went to the second Doran's Blade instead of maybe Doran's Shield or even a Health Crystal, just to get a bit of sustain from Olaf. LeBlanc picks up her blue buff.
Yep, and that's going to do very nicely. Obviously, Shyvana. I don't know, would Pantheon really benefit from blue?
He won't. It lowers his cooldown on his ultimate as well as his Heartseeker and block, so it does benefit him, and he can easily spam his abilities as well.
Yeah, sure, he is a mana-based champion. I keep thinking for some reason Pantheon's energy-based. I think he'd work a lot better if he was an energy-based champion. But anyway, we are currently sitting at the wonderful 8.5 minute mark. Shyvana looking around to come and steal this red buff again, but sadly Lee Sin smiting it away, but if he's not careful he might actually go down to the half dragon. Nope, Lee Sin is actually forced away. Kennen comes in as well, forced to throw out the Lightning Maelstrom actually picks up that one free kill. Olaf as well pops his ultimate, and that's a really cool animation now when he pops it. It looks proper scary compared to what he used to, so that was a little bit of a rework there. Actually secures the kill on Kennen and might even get the second kill onto Lee Sin. Pantheon is going to come diving in as well, but sadly everyone's going to get out of the circle and will not be stunned or slowed. LeBlanc though is going to get caught up. The Ignite comes down. There was a brief stun as well. Pantheon be able to get the second stun he needs. Nope, but the Doppelganger does come out as Olaf keeps smacking away at it, trying his hardest just to sort of kill off and make sure it doesn't kill Pantheon. Lee Sin and LeBlanc also coming around from the side to try and secure Pantheon, but not quite making it. And sadly, that was a 1-for-1 mad exchange, I suppose to be the right word.
It was. It really was a mad dash through that jungle with Olaf picking up a second kill and Shyvana dying is just it's madness. It was madness. Lee Sin surviving on no health, and then Pantheon and LeBlanc just jumping in and not turning the tide in either favor. It is 10 minutes into the game, 3-4 in favor of the red team, with 200 gold difference in their favor as well. So it's a still close game, and not major items still no major items have been done so far. So we'll see what will happen in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, Dragon is up and waiting, so it's really a case of whoever goes for that first will tip the tide in their favour. LeBlanc coming round to this bot lane now, looking for Corki or Katarina, or at least some sort of blood. Vayne comes in as well, throws out the horrific... I can't even remember the ability now, it's gone right from my mind. Yeah.
To condemn.
Thank you, condemn, that's the word I was looking for. I knew what the thing did, but I couldn't remember the ability name. But anyway, Lee Sin also picking up Katarina there, so this bot lane now is severely undermanned. Was going to be 4v nothing, but of course that was just a setup for Dragon, and blue team has no idea that this is going on. Oh no, no Dragon? Oh, red team, why did you do this to me? I thought you were going to do Dragon!
Yes, they did ping it and they were going for it, and then they just decided to go for Pantheon in the middle.
Yeah, which could be a bit of a bad move there. Pantheon has got a bit more health. But there we go, he is going to go down nice and quick to Lee Sin. Picking up that top lane turret a little bit beforehand, so the gold still in the tipping point.
Still 200-300 gold difference, but LeBlanc is now clearing those waves really fast. She is a 10 up on Pantheon with 302 score.
Yep, and now we can see Olaf coming around as well, throwing out those thundering strikes of his, proving his berserker rage is greater than some well-placed kung fu from a blind monk.
It's okay.
Anyway.
Lee Sin can still smell him. I do apologize. That joke had to be made.
No, it's fine. Oh, I'm just waiting for the day they do a sort of Skyrim-themed skin for Olaf. Oh, we got Brolaf. It wouldn't be surprised if he had another legendary.
Yeah.
But anyway, getting back onto this game instead of getting sidetracked by other games, Katarina is trying her best to defend this bot lane against Vayne and Victor, who will really start putting on the pressure if she's not careful. And meanwhile, the mid lane, however, is now a 3v2 against LeBlanc and Lee Sin. LeBlanc forced to make her clone walk away, but sadly she's going to remain in the fight a little bit too long, and that tossed axe from Olaf is going to pick up the kill rather nicely. His ultimate is going to make him nigh unkillable as Corki does go down to Lee Sin, and that mid lane turret goes as well. So now the gold slowly tipping in favour of our blue team as Vayne picks up Katarina in the bot lane.
Vayne is just getting free kills. This is the second time Katarina jumped on Vayne thinking she can have her, well in fact Victor played a really nice AoE stun, a bit of laser, and condemn from Vayne got the kill again, secured. That is the first turret for the red team on top as Cannon kills it as Vayne is working her condemning magic on that bottom outer turret. The blue team did push that bottom turret as well, but it's low but not low enough.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they try something in a little bit as Shyvana picks up Lee Sin now. I'm actually going to have to backtrack that because that looked rather interesting engage. So I hope you don't mind, Tempe.
I don't, but she's being chased by LeBlanc. LeBlanc is running over her fire, forcing distortion out of LeBlanc, and Shyvana does manage to escape with another burnout.
Yep, and I just catch up to the game as everything slowly keeps together. Come on, jump to live, jump to live. There we go. We are in live, and I just got that Kennen went down to Pantheon. Yep, that's a disappointing thing, I feel, with spectator mode, if you can't sort of sync yourselves together. But anyway, Corki picking up LeBlanc there in the mid lane, very low himself. A couple of extra auto attacks from LeBlanc might have actually secured her a revenge kill.
Indeed. Corki is very trigger happy with his Valkyrie, I have to notice. Watching him now engage 2 or 3 times, he's always either jumping in over eagerly with his Valkyrie. Actually, he's not even using it in defensive purposes to jump out of fights. He's always jumping in, which did cost him that life when he dived that middle turret.
Yeah.
To get LeBlanc, which cost him his life due to Pantheon, Lee Sin picking up the kill.
Yeah, it's a real shame about Valkyrie. It's a very good escape. It's also a very good engage if you like to dive into a fight, but sadly Corki doesn't have that sort of ability to stay in the middle of a team fight and survive. He's like Twitch. He's very squishy.
Indeed. I think the only Corki I've seen does it properly is an AP Corki because of the ability ratio, AP ratio that he has on his abilities in Valkyrie. And because the way it's built, they are walking over that warded tribe bush. So we could be seeing a fight for the dragon.
Yeah, we could be. The goal is still fairly close. We could see a team fight break out at any second now. Everyone's positioning themselves rather nicely. Red team, as you said, they have the advantage. They can see what is going on, who is where with that tri-brush ward. Blue team, however, have no such vision advantage. And it looks like the red team's just going to back out and sort of bait this one in. Let's see how this goes. Pantheon is looking around. He's looking for someone to jump onto.
They're going to push that turret.
Yeah. Looks like it's not going to bother with Dragon. Instead, they're just going to try and push this turret and try and keep the turret advantage in their favour. Corki throwing out those Hextech missiles as well. Getting those big ones off and doing a nice bit of chunky damage onto Vayne. Sadly though, the blue team is not quite going to get the minion wave they need to secure this bottom turret, and Vayne is going to back away.
A Yordle chasing a dragon near that red buff as Shyvana picked it up again.
Yep, and just as I look away to see what was going on, we see Corki go down to Vayne as we catch the end of that fight there. It could be the engagement we were looking for. The lightning cloud comes out from Viktor as Vayne picks herself up a double kill. Olaf is forced to pop his barbaric rage there, and he's sadly going to go down pretty quick. The health regeneration though is actually rather high, and the ignite is ticking over onto Vayne. It might take, nope, not enough to take out Vayne, but Olaf does go down to Lee Sin, and that's a shutdown in favour of Lee Sin.
432 in Lee Sin's back pocket, so that will bring a bit more items in his favour since he's sitting now on 835 gold, while LeBlanc is on 1170. So many new items will be done as Vayne picks up her Blade of the Ruined King, sitting on 403 score and 86 CS. So she is out farming her laning opponent by a landslide.
Yep, and she'll become that late game hyper carry that everybody fears when she gets sort of this far ahead.
That is fearsome. She's already now into it. She just needs, I think, one more item and she'll be sorted. This is a good start, but if they don't focus her properly and get at least 6 kills on her, she's still gonna snowball hard.
Yeah, but of course Corki can still turn this around with the revamped Trinity Force. It does do a fair bit of damage and can allow you to sort of gain advantages over your opponents that you normally wouldn't. Speaking of Corki, of course, is in this top lane now, obviously looking for a kill onto Kennen, trying to help Olaf a little bit out here in the top lane. Shyvana also lurking around in that jungle brush. He comes out, the flames galore rise as Kennen tries his best to get away, forced to pop a flash as Shyvana pops her ultimate. And sadly Kennen is going to survive on half health, but that's not going to stop Shyvana even throwing out her Dragon Breath. And Corki using those Hextech shells rather beautifully. as everyone now pounds down onto this top lane turret. Lee Sin and Kennen kind of twiddling their thumbs, don't know what to do really. There's no real safe engagement for them, and this top lane turret is going to go down, but LeBlanc is roaming up through the jungle, and nope, there isn't going to be an engage.
No, it's a smart move that she didn't jump in, because even though Shyvana's ultimate was about to expire, there are still Olaf with his ultimate and Corki as well. Because his ultimate is on slight cooldown, but it regenerates really fast. Those missile barrage.
Yeah, of course, so it stacks up missiles over time, which is the real scary thing about it. Vayne and Viktor, though, looking to pick up this bot lane turret in return, so this map's becoming an absolute mirror of itself. And there we go, just like before, Katarina is going to Death Lotus right into a Viktor trap, and Vayne is just going to get a couple of free hits on the tower and get the destruction for it, as well as that Katarina kill.
Slicing Maelstrom.
Yeah, I was about to say that Corki and Olaf are now roaming around the jungle. They know Vayne, they can see her, but sadly LeBlanc and Lee Sin are also around, so this could be the... Nope, there was going to be a nice 3-on-2 team fight.
The dragon has still not been picked up in this game. Turrets, yes. Kills, yes. 20 minutes into the game. We're now 20 minutes into the game. It's 4-3 in turrets in favor of the blue team. It's less than 1,000. It's 1,000 gold difference in favor of the red team because of the kills that they've gotten, and they're struggling slightly in the CS department. In some of the lanes, they are leading in the bottom lane, in the middle, and they are lagging in jungle and top. So it's 8-14 in kills in their favor as well. The dragon still hasn't been picked up, and this match is far from over.
Yeah, there's certainly no need to finish it just yet. Obviously our red team are looking to savour this match for as long as they possibly can. But Olaf is all on his own in this top lane here as he gets condemned into the brush by Vayne, forced to pop his ultimate and try and shut it down, but Kennen and Lee Sin also come charging in as well and actually do the best thing they can do and actually distract Olaf. Kennen goes down, but Lee Sin picks up another kill on Olaf, and that's going to keep Olaf, in my opinion, actually quite sedate.
Shyvana did start the dragon, but LeBlanc is going there, just trying to see. I think she put a ward down. Yeah, the ward is about to expire from Viktor that he dropped there.
Yep, Pantheon goes in for a bit of engage, is actually forcing LeBlanc to pop her doppelganger. Sadly though, everyone nearly falls through it, but Pantheon is not so dumb, as Shyvana kills one of her relations. LeBlanc actually dives in there for that quick little bit of damage onto Shyvana, but it's not quite enough, and she will be hunted down as well by Pantheon. Might be able to get that spear up for the kill. Nope. Oh no, he's going to use his ultimate instead.
And Skyfall.
Oh, not quite enough to close down the gap, but it might actually be enough to secure the kill. Nope, Corki gets that one instead, using a nice little auto attack. Actually now uses his Valkyrie as an escape, and Pantheon takes the hit for him as he goes down. And Vayne, I'm sorry darling, we saw that you couldn't quite flash over that wall, and now it's going to be Vayne and Lee Sin chasing down Corki. They've chased him over the river. They're going through the blue team's jungle, but it won't be long though till
Vayne has that passive up, so she will catch to Corki.
Well, no, actually gets forced to back away again from the Katarina Death Lotus, so obviously that is still quite scary for her. But Shyvana picks up the kill there, and Lee Sin trying his best to dupe out blue team, gets a nice couple of free hits on it, and he is now going to happily flying kick away and get out of harm's way.
Yep, that was 500 gold in Shyvana's back pocket, so she'll be one happy dragon lady with that gold. She's going to build a bit tanky. She did pick up that Sunfire Cape. Corki picks up Bloodthirster, which is surprising that he hasn't gone for that Sheen or Zeal and built into a really fast Trinity Force, which I'm used to by now.
Yeah, obviously he's looking to set a new meta. It's going to be Corki with Phage and Bloodthirster, nothing else.
Indeed. And Lee Sin picked up Spirit of the Ancient Golem, which is quite late into this game, which 23 minutes. Usually as a jungler I myself get it around 15th minute, 10th, depending on how well my ganks go. So I'm really surprised that he picked it up this late.
Oh yeah, but then again, it's not been doing too bad. But anyway, getting off the items for a brief second as Shyvana gets a little bit of pressure down there from Kennen and Vayne, and that's all that's going to be said for that one. But yeah, you can't say that Lee Sin's been having a bad day of jungling.
No, he's just went for that Ruby Sightstone and Giant's Bell before prioritizing Spirit Golem.
Yep, and here we go. We might be able to see the all-important team fight now. The gold is slightly in favour of our blue team at this moment in time, but this could be the thing that tips it over the edge. No, blue team, why? Why do you do this to me, blue team? Okay, so we're not going to get that, but Vayne is going to pick up Pantheon. Didn't even see that one.
Yeah, it happened in the brush near the red buff where the ward is and where Olaf is getting caught.
Yep.
A nice condemn put Pantheon in his place. Lee Sin just came around to help her a bit, as Pantheon is known to do quite a bit of damage.
Yep, and as we can see here, it's now going to be, again, this 3-on-1 fight onto Olaf, but sadly it's not going to be enough. He's actually going to be forced away very briefly. Kennen still hanging around trying to act as yodel bait for him. And Katarina Corki also coming around, so the option of the team fight is still there. I'm still waiting to see a fantastic team fight between these two teams. It certainly could be an epic all-out engage. As Lee Sin comes in, so it's going to be Lee Sin, Kennen, Katarina, Olaf. Who is going to make the first move? Or it could be Vayne making the first move. It's pretty... Oh, and I'm being shouted for up the stairs, so yeah. I shall be right back.
We have Corki dying to LeBlanc in that top lane. Pantheon is in the middle, will jump in quite soon enough. Vayne low on health, Katarina goes down to Victor. Vayne will survive. Scoundrel picks up Victor. They continue to chase. Scoundrel low on health. He uses his axes, uses his ultimate, dies to Corki with Ignite. A lot of Ignite kills happening around. Vayne is on no health whatsoever as Olaf picks up Trinity Force and Pantheon pushes that inner middle turret. Vayne will turn around and try to stop him, but that low on health, her being this low on health will just help Pantheon kill her. Pantheon picks up the kill, and we have a minute to Dragon as Lee Sin picks up Ruby Sightstone and Victor Morellonomicon trying to kill the sustain from Olaf, Shyvana, and Corki. Pantheon has not yet picked up any items with lifesteal, and Katarina picked up Blightwater Cutlass, so she will be going for her signature Hextech Gunblade item. Blue buff is
Hello,
up.
I'm back.
I'll come back.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt your rhythm. You're on a good roll there. I do apologise. My food had arrived and they wanted me to go and pick it up, which is rather infuriating. But anyway, Shyvana there picking up that red buff in the red team's jungle. I apologise to everybody if I've spoiled your entertainment by disappearing, or if my family shouting up the stairs actually bled through.
It didn't. It was all nice and quiet, at least from my side, since I think you muted yourself at that moment. Vayne picking up a Phantom Dancer, as we have a skirmish in the middle.
Yep, Victor and LeBlanc versus Katarina. So the 3 AP mid laners, well, the 3 AP classic mid laners. But sadly, nothing's going to come out of that. This game's obviously looking to be a long one. Although Corki and Pantheon go aggressive onto Kennen, the top lane Corki is actually forced to back out of that slicing Maelstrom, and Kennen actually manages to get the stun down as well. Pantheon trying to secure the kill, actually forced to pop his ultimate as well, gets the stun onto Kennen, and Victor lays down the trap and actually gets the kill onto Pantheon as Corki picks up Kennen. Lee Sin and Vayne also come around as well, so this is going to be one dead Yordle pilot, and there we go. Vayne picking up that one and actually getting the double buff as Katarina comes in with the death lotus. Olaf securing that kill rather beautifully, forcing his ultimate to pop as well to help secure down Lee Sin. Katarina trying her best to get some bouncing blades off, but it's going to be Olaf for the double kill. Vayne is forced to pop the Blade of the Rune King to try and get away, and that's going to be her on a killing spree as she kills another kill onto Katarina. Ooh.
Major items being completed.
Come back and
near
all hell
this
breaks
third-
loose.
Yeah, it was a really nice fight. Vayne surviving with Victor long enough for LeBlanc to show up. Victor dropping dead right as LeBlanc was there, allowing LeBlanc and Vayne to pick up the kills. So both AP and AD carries are getting there. And second dragon is being started by Shyvana. Also, Movement Morty is being picked up by Pantheon.
Yeah, so Pantheon's obviously looking to be sort of anti-AP as well, getting all that magic resist ready, whilst losing none of the potential aggression. Shyvana though secures Dragon rather nicely all by herself, despite the harassment from LeBlanc. And now all things start to quiet down a little bit. Ken versus Corki
Yordle.
in the mid lane. Yeah, a little bit of yordle on yordle action. That just sounds wrong no matter which way you try and fight it.
does. So wrong. It is 5-3 in turrets in favor of the blue team, so they are winning the team fights and pushing, even though they are losing 1 or 2 members at a time, because we haven't had a full 5v5. 4v4 yes, but 5v5 no. And
No,
it is
we could have it. I was going to say we could have it soon-ish. Katarina has got teleport, and if a fight does break out, Katarina can just teleport in, throw down a bouncing blade and death lotus.
second Morellonomicon picked up by the red team. The
Yep, Morello would be proud.
Indeed. That's very proud Morello. 2000 gold difference in favor of the blue team, and they're still losing in kills. It's 17 to 24 in favor of the red team in kills, but the kills, as you may notice or are noticing, do not amount to anything if you are not pushing the objectives.
Yep, which is what our blue team have been doing rather nicely, and there we go. The Katarina Death Lotus comes in, Vayne gets out on an extraordinarily low amount of health as Pantheon goes down. This is pretty much the full engage I was talking about, and Kennen picks himself up a double kill, and now Olaf is going to go down for a triple kill. Shyvana's kind of forced to crawl away here, but it looks like they're all going to turn around and try and dot the counter engage onto Katarina. There goes the LeBlanc clone, but sadly that's going to be Katarina taken down. The Ignite is ticking away, and that's going to be LeBlanc taken down. Shyvana is happily running around on a rampage. Vayne trying to close the gap, but sadly it's not going to be enough, and she's actually just going to let it be.
This was a very poor engage from the blue team. Losing 4 for 2 on a inhibitor turret was really bad. LeBlanc did go down near the end of the fight, but Vayne is such a pro at survival that this was her second engage with the blue team that she survived with a sliver of health. They need to shut her down. She only died once, and she is on 172 CS, 819 in score, and she's on 10,400 gold overall gold. The only ones close enough on the blue team to her are Olaf on 11,400 gold in that top lane, and Shyvana in the jungle with 10,500 gold. Corki is 2,000 gold behind her at the moment, and he really needs to step up his game.
Yep, as a little bit of skirmish comes out here in the mid lane. Shyvana getting poked down a bit by Kennen, Lee Sin and Victor, but sadly they're just going to make nothing more of it, just trying to keep Shyvana pushed away, as LeBlanc is going to happily secure herself a nice little blue buff. Corki roaming around as well. He has got his red buff ready, so could see a fight soon, or at least a consolidated push here by the blue team. Kennen sort of roaming around, trying to make sure that Baron Ash is all nice and safe. Just going to farm up this top lane. LeBlanc though was thinking about going back once she got her blue buffs. Obviously looking to buy something in sort of soonish time. I'm guessing she's planning to go to Liandry's Torment.
Just that burn build
without-
that kills off the sustain, as Vayne picked up her, I think, the most defensive item she will ever have, and that is Guardian Angel. So you will have to kill her twice, which is deadly if someone is left alive in her team.
Yep. Well, Vayne on her own right now is certainly a force to be reckoned with. Shyvana though being very brave and stealing away that red buff from Lee Sin. She's even got her Banshee's Veil ready, just in case of any Victor or LeBlanc magic mischief. Olaf now starting to lead the charge here. We could see that 5v5 team fight finally break out. and so certainly in favour of our blue team tonight. Olaf, they're roaming around. He sees Kennen. Instead, that Yordle sense saying, "Must kill the Yordle." It's not Teemo, but I will happily take that one. But there we go. Katarina Shumpo's in as well. Sadly, it's not gonna be enough, and LeBlanc actually throws out the chain. Actually gets the stun. Katarina comes around as well. Actually, Shumpo's and Deathlosis is sort of on the wrong priority of target. Shyvana goes down to Victor off our screen there. And actually, no, sorry, Shyvana kills Victor. Vayne goes down. Vayne kills Shyvana. Their brain is gone now. This game has been everywhere. Pantheon goes down as well, so it's only Corki left in this middle lane. Trying to fight off against the might of LeBlanc and Vayne, but it's not going to be enough. The chain comes out, and there we go. Couple of 3 shots, and that's a dead Corki. But Olaf, it's not done, and neither's Katarina. Trying to find Vayne now, trying to shut her down. Those throwing axes now doing their job at slowing her down. The chain from LeBlanc are doing a fantastic job of zoning people out, and comboing it with the Condemn of Vayne is actually fantastic. Disengage, so allowing them to certainly put some distance between them and Olaf, but they've completely forgotten about Katarina, who is actually in this brush trying hard, but no, she goes down lightning fast with the help of Lee Sin. Now it's going to be a pseudo 5-on-1 as LeBlanc secures a double kill against Olaf.
And Vayne survives again that last tick of that ignite, and she'll just heal up with her Blade of the Ruined King. I do apologize, guys, who will be watching this video on my stream. I got a Skype call during the team fights, so you will be seeing a bit of my desktop and me trying to kill Skype. We had a call. I had a call from our admin. So yeah, this team fight was really nice, and the red team is still pushing the kills, but they're not pushing the lanes.
Yeah, and that's certainly starting to show during this game, of course, as Shyvana now goes aggressive onto Kennen. It actually might result in a kill here. She is showing no fear of these minions. I'm trying her absolute best to slow and snare him down, but nope, not quite going to be enough. But Lee Sin is waiting in that brush. Could be something. There's certainly a lot of people roaming around. Victor in that bot lane though, just farming it out. So, got a frog in my throat at the minute. Shyvana and Lee Sin though, this duel is still going as Pantheon comes in as well. Actually tries to lock Lee Sin up in the dragon flame that Shyvana leaves behind. Can actually Zonia's, but sadly no one is in it long enough for it to be worth anything as Pantheon goes down, and Shyvana, if she's not careful, will get absolutely murdered. But there we go. She'll actually survive. Double flame there from Valkyrie and Shyvana's dragon flame. Vayne is now godlike with using those condemns beautifully, and actually secures herself a double kill. I don't know about you 10 people, I think this game's now officially wrapped up and done.
It is, it's a surrender mode coming out of the blue team because they can't push through the red team. Yes, they have the advantage in the objectives, global objectives, but they couldn't get in a kill. They were losing teamfight after teamfight. The game ends at 37 minutes and 4 seconds, 20 to 36 in kills in favor of the red team, and only 1000 gold difference, 5-3 in turrets in favor of the blue team.
Yep. So guys, remember to like, favourite, subscribe and all that YouTube jazz. And I will see you all next time.
Bye guys.